Yo, 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 what's going on, good people? It's your homie Herb, man. Here you back upside the head with, guess what? Another hot banger boogie. Hey, look, if this is your first time tuning in to the Herb Man Show, go ahead and hit that logo right at the bottom of your screen right there and hit that notification bell so that you never ever miss an episode of the Herb Man Show. All right, so go tell somebody your homie Herb Man is on, and we finna get right into it, all right? So what we're talking about today is the infamous coronavirus, okay? The infamous coronavirus, the COVID-19, all right? And we're trying to figure out exactly what is this thing doing and what can we do from our own standpoint. What can we do to help protect ourselves from this particular virus, okay? So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into what we're talking about today. So again, we're talking about the coronavirus, all right? And the coronavirus, just for layman's terms, all right? You can, doctors gonna try to chop it up and make it sound, way worse than what it really is. But it really is another form, a mutation of the common cold, all right? Now, with that being said, we do still have to understand that there is no cure and has never been a cure for the common cold and how we attract the common cold, because our bodies are very much eclectic, and they're very hard to understand why certain things happen within the body. Like if you are sweating real bad in the sun, and then you come instantly into some AC, you may catch a cold. Or vice versa, if you're into the cold and you come into some warm, you may catch a cold, and it's just because of the temperature differentiation that our body goes through that causes us to sometimes come down with a cold based on different factors, okay? So it's not always, you caught it because somebody was sneezing or running nose, but again, our body can give itself a cold based on different things that happen and the different changes that we take it through. All right. But the coronavirus is no more than just a mutation of the common cold. So we have the common cold, which is called the rhinovirus, which is now mutated into the coronavirus. And it's all kind of other viruses that can still take on a lot of the attributes that the common cold takes on, right? And the main area that these types of viruses like to attach themselves to and infect is the upper respiratory tract, all right, or the respiratory tract, okay, or your lungs, almost like pneumonia. All right, so what you want to do is you want to make sure that nothing from a prevention standpoint, we want to make sure that we're washing our hands thoroughly all the time, especially now that everything has been heightened. You want to make sure that every time you touch an object, all right, that you're washing your hands after that, okay? So washing hands is going to be very important. And one of the reasons why, because we don't want you touching things and then putting it into your, touching your face, because that's the only entrance way that it can get into the body, all right? And that's one of the main ways. I mean, of course, if you know somebody that got it, they need to be quarantined. Of course, in the early stages of these viruses, you're going to be contagious, okay? Now, one of the main things about coronavirus is that it is actually staying alive a lot longer than most of these viruses stand to do in outside environments, meaning outside of the body. It is lasting longer on surfaces than normal viruses normally last, which is why it is very contagious. All right, so if it sits on the doorknob for 2 and 3 and 4 hours, it can infect a lot of people, especially if you're not washing your hands and you're playing with your face. So when you see these masks going around, it's not only just for breathing in, but it's also too to help not touch your face, okay? To not touch your face. So wearing the mask is a twofold thing. It could also make sure you're breathing in clean air, but at the same time, it can help you not touch your face. So washing your hands thoroughly, not touching your face, place, another preventive method is going to be your diet. All right, we're going to say this over and over and over. It's about what you eat, because the bottom line is that this is a cold, and if your immune system is up to par, if it is strong, then it can fight off this particular disease, this particular virus. You don't have to worry about it. If you are if you have an immune system that is average to high strength, you're going to be able to survive no matter what the situation is. But if you are a baby, or if you're the elders, it's just like if you had the common cold, it's going to affect you worse. Why? Because your immune system is not as strong as it needs to be. Now, if you have underlying conditions, now, which most of us, a lot of us do, we have situations to where we may have autoimmune disease, or we may be dealing with a particular, another type of viral infection, or we may be dealing with another type of illness. It may be fruitful for you to also go on a healthy diet and make sure you're not touching your face, because you are susceptible to coming down with the situation a lot worse than those that have strong immune systems. And the reason why underlying issues may be a problem is because they're already working on your immune system. All right, that thing is, your immune system is already at war with that particular thing, so it's not strong enough to handle something like coronavirus coming into the body and wreaking more and more havoc. All right, so some of the things that we do need to understand with the coronavirus, or with any virus, is that we want to restore balance back to the body before the virus takes over. Now, what does this mean? This means that as soon as you start feeling cold in the body, whether it be, I know people get itchy throats, or people get, runny noses, people start feeling weird and feeling tired and lethargic and all these types of stuff. When you can feel your body going left, it is the prime time for us to start restoring the balance. And that means restoring heat back into your body. All right. When you got cold, you need to restore with heat. And so you need to get stuff that will heat back up the body. That's going to be your gingers. Okay. Your garlics. All right. I also got herbs over here. As far as foods, it's going to be ackee fruit, jackfruit. You got echinacea for your immune system. Sage and thyme is also going to attribute to the heat process, heating up the blood. All right. Rhodiola is going to be more of a homeostasis, bringing things back into balance. Okay. You got astragalus, which is also going to be great for your immune system. You got Indian rose chestnut, which is also going to be something good to promote heat, put heat right back into your body. So if you guys have never heard of Indian rose chestnut, go check that out. You may be able to get your hands on it, but it is one of the prime herbs that will bring heat back into the body, and that is very, very highly effective for the cold. And also too, maca root. I know a lot of us hear about maca root in form of an aphrodisiac, or in form of something for infertility, which it is best used for that. But also maca root has a very, very unique ability to promote red blood cell formation. All right, the growth of red blood cells, which we all know are going to be useful in a situation like a viral bacterial infection. Okay, so again, these are the herbs that you could utilize. It's not we don't have to be so alarmed, but we do need to understand that we need to watch ourselves every day. Our immune system is being attacked daily, minute by minute, hour by hour, second by second, and we do need to make sure that we are eating the right foods to promote immune strength, and we do need to make sure that we are just being mindful, just keeping our head on a swivel, making sure we understand exactly what's going on with our environment, with the foods that we eat. Even we got to get as organic as possible. Again, we promote growing your own food. We have a lot of these herbs on our website at www.leafprovidessentials.com. Go tell somebody your homie loves you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And until next time, be easy. Peace.